What was your employee
It's not the same
discount?
It was 50%, but I got everything for free anyway. Like,
So you broke the rules.
yeah.
Last time on the adventures of Little Jocko. After narrowly escaping the luring song and sharp claws of a pair of harpies, Chauncey Day Lewis immediately starts devising a plan to disguise the party in hopes of evading anyone who may have heard of their recent criminal activities. Using harpy wings, bandages, and a goat's head, the party constructs an angel costume for Little Jocko and continues down the road towards Shady Glen. Along the way, the party runs into a cleric named Niff. Niff explains that his god has instructed him to head to the town of Shady Glen. Hoisting Little Jocko into the air with a rope, the party attempts to test out their new angel boy disguise on the cleric. The cleric, startled at first, takes a moment to pray to his god for clarity, and in his holy wisdom he sees through the party's tongue-speaking angel disguise and laughs it off as an entertaining trick. Deciding to team up and travel with Niff to Shady Glen, they continue on walking through the day until the sun goes down, where they decide to set up camp for the night. In an attempt to teach Little Jocko a lesson, Chauncey, early in the night, sets out and exceeds in lighting Little Jocko's improvised costume tent on fire. Carla and Niff awake to a flaming tent and a screaming gnome. Carla puts out the tent fire with a frost spell, and everyone goes back to bed. But in the middle of the night, Carla is woken by a white rat rustling around in her backpack. Stealing her magic amulet, the white rat runs off into the forest as Carla chases behind, awaking the entire party. Chauncey, close behind, helps Carla track the rat through the forest before pulling out his bow and loosing an arrow towards the rat. God damn it. Just before being struck by the arrow, the rat jumps through a portal and avoids getting hit. Without hesitation, Oprah picks up Little Jocko and throws him through the portal. On the other side of the portal, Little Jocko emerges to see many rats scurrying up to a ruined altar, each rat with their own stolen treasure. In an attempt to sit on the magic altar, Lil Jocko approaches, but is quickly met with a large, dark gray rat. I guess I didn't really finish that one, but that's basically what happened. Then the rat bit you, and
He tried to talk to it.
You tried talking to the rat. It bit you, and it stung with a poisonous sting that coursed through your veins, and you fell unconscious. And then I think Niff had just jumped through the portal, or you.
I think
Someone
I did.
threw.
I think Chauncey convinced Niff to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he got thrown in too.
Or
he pushed. Or...
I gave him a slight nudge, but I tried to make it look like it would.
I think you nudged him in. So, okay. Niff pops through the portal to see an unconscious gnome, and he immediately takes action, and he says, "Hang in there, little gnome," and runs up to you and puts his hand on Little Jocko, and he does some little.
They're glad.
He does a prayer, wow, and he heals you for 9 damage.
So
he does a prayer, and he starts getting like a glowing.
I have these cards. They're like, okay, this is me now.
Other side.
This was the original angel wings I was drawing. No.
So
wait, what am I doing?
He puts his hand on you and starts praying. He starts glowing with a gold energy. It courses through you and shimmers around you, and you wake up, and you have 9 HP now.
Oh my gosh.
There's just numbers all over.
I'm gonna erase
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
I was
erase
saying-
everything.
I don't know why I was like, oh, because I think that was the first, like, I don't know why I was at 13, but I think the first attack got me down to 6.
Yeah.
The rat attack. Okay.
Yeah.
We got 9 lives now. Yes. I'm like a cat going against some rats.
Did anyone? So you jumped into the.
I haven't jumped
Okay,
in
jumped
yet.
so you jumped in the portal. You're there too. You see a rat and Niff with his hand on the Jocko, but the rat's still.
What are the rats doing?
The rat. All the little white rats that were scurrying around when Jocko went up to the altar, they all like scurried off and dropped their things.
Okay.
But there's like a larger dark gray rat next to the altar that bit him, and it's still there. It's still like.
He's
Oh,
the king.
I hate it.
So, I'm also going to jump through at this point.
Sounds like a good idea.
Join the party.
I'm gonna look around, and you said the rats all dropped what they're carrying.
Yes.
Do I see the amulet anywhere?
The amulet got disappeared on the altar, but you see lots of items on the ground.
Do I see anything cool?
You see a couple things cool. You see a ring.
Is that it?
You want to look for more things?
I want to see it. Like, there's a bunch of stuff around. I'm not just going to pick the first thing I see.
Describe all the things.
Is there any weapons, or is it just a ring?
Can I put the ring on my toe?
You're still being evil.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff. So you like reach down to pick up the.
I'll pick up the ring.
You reach down to pick up the ring, and the rat comes scurrying towards you.
Okay, so I
So
am going to attempt to use my spell to talk to the rats.
what spell?
Talk to animals, which means I need to do this. So I say, "Wait, rats! Halt!"
Okay, it continues scurrying towards you.
I said, what is that noise? Is that
It's a frog.
Oh.
Yeah, we got some frogs in the backyard. Sometimes they come inside.
So is this a
We'll
deal?
find them in our house every once in a
Is this
while.
a deal where I have to roll to make them understand me, or are they just not going to understand me to the best of my knowledge?
Because mine didn't work at all.
Yeah, it
when I did it, like,
They just kept killing me.
I didn't.
So, do I have any cheese or anything?
Do you? I don't think so.
I don't think I do. I don't think I even have any food that a rat would want. So, do they look angry, or are they?
It's scurrying up to you.
Okay, but is it in a threatening way, or is it like, oh man, I'm so glad to see you? I drop the ring immediately.
It's still scurrying over towards you.
Oh no.
I take out my scimitar
Yeah.
and I start swinging wildly at the rats.
All right.
How big is the rat for scale?
Yeah, and these are all the little ones. That
It's
are
without the tail. It's like
No, is it
okay.
just the one, or is it all the little ones?
All the ones left.
just the one gray rat.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was like all the rats that had ran away were
No.
coming back.
No.
Okay, in that case, I pick the ring back up. I'm not afraid of a rat. So I'm gonna try and hit the rat with. Is it close enough for me to hit with my scimitar?
Yeah, but before you do that, it
Oh no. It poops?
it jumps. It like leaps up at you and attempts to bite you, and it misses.
Chill.
And yeah, so attack for
10.
nice. That misses too. So it comes up and kind of, and then you're trying to swing at it and you whiff.
I also.
Everyone
yeah.
who's here, roll for initiative. So,
Oh.
Everyone in the portal.
yeah. So
17.
if you're not gonna join,
You're just gonna stay out there?
Was that really? Well, I guess
What am I
it was a
rolling?
character.
What am I doing again?
initiative,
Oh, is that?
It's
a
very
d20,
over.
and then
Okay.
plus your initiative.
Okay. Here we go.
I got
Niff's got to roll. Ooh.
19.
Niff.
Yeah. Niff. You got.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got 19 also.
Oh, okay. Do it.
I
just
got
do like
14.
a tiebreaker between you. Just roll
6.
4.
4.
Well,
Okay.
wait.
Uh,
Oh no, yeah, she won.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm 6 with initiative, and I didn't know.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got 14. 14.
14. What'd you get?
I got 19, and then
Initially 19.
and then Allie and I had to do a tiebreaker.
Okay. Cool. Neat. Where's Niff's sheet? There it is. So Niff sees the rat running up to you, and it sees it try to bite you, and he runs after it, and he pulls out a mace, and he says, "Begone, evil rat!" And he swings at the rat. He hits. He does. Wow.
Go Niff.
Go Niff. While I'm doing this, who's next? Allie's next, so
Okay.
I just need to... Where's the...
Your illustrations of Jocko make him so unappealing.
I'm always gonna make him looking up like this. Like,
Oh my
That's the
gosh.
least.
always gonna do his eyes
Like
like.
a satanic priest.
I'm always gonna have this expression. Like, I think I did it in the other one.
Like
not this one.
I picture him as a little troll doll, and you make him so like 70s.
That's always gonna be his face.
weird.
He looks like he got kicked out of a Frank Zappa convention.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna start drawing him getting bit by the rat.
Priorities.
So, Allie,
Minus. Yeah, I'm
on?
ready to
Oh.
think about what you're doing. So what do
Wait, so did you hit the rat?
Niff went up and clobbered it with a mace.
So how's the rat doing?
I'm working on that.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. I had it set up last time and I forgot
Gotcha.
to set up his health.
I'll
this
mull
time.
over my decision.
I think I'm ready for you to start describing. I just need to punch in the numbers. Yeah. So what
Okay,
do
I
you...
just want to step on it.
Oh, okay.
You just hit it with a mace.
He hit it with a mace and it like bounces off of the mace and it like gets back up and like...
Ew, yeah, I'm just gonna like step on it with my boot.
Okay, yeah, so roll
I feel like
for-
a sword is overkill for this. So,
Okay. Yeah, roll
12.
the d20.
Oh,
and
so
then-
14.
Okay. And wait, you added strength to that? Or what did you add to that?
Oh,
It's
sorry, it's
strength.
13. I did, yeah, strength.
It's 13?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then roll a d4. You run up to it. Or you walk up to it, run up to it.
Jogs.
I'll do
Yeah,
a
how do you-
light jog.
You briskly walk over to it and put your foot down on it, and it's surprisingly resilient to your stomp.
Ew.
And after you hit it, it kind of just gets back up.
Oh, alright.
It is now Justin's turn.
I'm gonna. It's on the ground right now?
Yeah.
Where in my vicinity? Like, how far was it away from me?
It's very close because it just tried to bite
Okay.
you.
I'm just gonna, like, take my
It's
scimitar.
within
Like,
melee
I'm gonna try to
range.
just go whoosh, like that.
Okay.
And cut it in half.
Yeah.
This might. I got a
Oh.
one.
Got a what?
No.
A one.
I don't want to have to fight this thing.
Shit.
You go for your swing,
with
but
this
it's so
guy.
low on the ground that you misjudge the follow through. You slip a little bit and fall over.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Carla.
I'm gonna stick my head in the portal.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of getting the amulet back? Is that what we're trying to do now?
No,
or we're
the
just trying to defeat these
amulet
rats?
is gone.
Okay, everybody get out.
We could just leave
Everybody
it.
get out of the portal.
Is it
Yeah,
high
Yeah,
on the
that's a
Drag
good
ceiling?
Jocko
point,
with
yeah.
I look up and I say, but there's so much stuff down here.
Yeah,
What
I
if
climb in. Everybody get out.
do I still have the ring?
You have a ring, yes. There's
Is the portal like visible like above us, or is it like
It's ground level. It's
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah. It's Caleb's turn.
Can we run out, or I don't know what to do now.
You can run if you want. You do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna try to kill it.
What do you got?
I just imagine like looking at you.
I want.
And then just running back towards the rat.
I just
I wanna
stepped
dig-
in and yelled, threatening to get out, and he's like,
I'm gonna kill the rat.
Well, during initiative, everything's sort of it's turn-based, so we can handle like who's doing what. But it sort of all happens kind of simultaneously.
So, okay.
So you came in while everyone's still deciding what they're doing. He's still kind of just.
I'm going towards the portal. Like I'm kind of walking backwards towards the portal because it's coming at me, right? Or is it like what's it doing? Or is it not even coming towards me? What's the?
It's
like what's the rat doing?
It's on the ground. It had just jumped at.
So it's not attacking me? It's not going near me? I'll just kill it in self-defense, but if it's not attacking me, I'll leave. I'll jump out of here.
So you want to leave?
It's not near me. It's just like
It's like.
oh, this thing that almost killed
I don't like
me.
that.
This,
I don't like
this.
Yeah, it had just almost killed you though.
Oh,
so.
I've got it. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm going towards the portal, like backwards, moonwalking out of there. But unseen servant, I summon him. I summon him.
Alright, what do you want to do with it?
I want him. I'm tell him. You grab that thing and you squeeze the life out of it. You squeeze it until it's dead.
Go to your the page for that.
Oh yeah.
The
Is it
deets.
still Grimace?
I don't remember the deets.
Yeah, it's.
I don't
but we
think
can't see it.
I don't think
You
you're-
get, yeah,
Only
you guys
I
can't
can see it.
He sees it as
Yep.
a grimace.
I don't think you can use it to attack though. Like,
Oh, let me see.
That's
let
why
me
I'm asking you
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pull up the. I don't
see.
remember.
Where's that comes?
I know it has hit points, but it has like 1 hit point.
It can interact.
What's it say? I mean, I'll interpret what it says.
Here.
Well, I mean,
I mean, like it doesn't
Does it say if
say.
you command
It
the
doesn't
servant
say
to perform
attack,
a
but it
task?
says you can Damn it.
A mindless, shapeless.
Grimace.
Just like.
with no skin.
Well, surely I can command it to like kick the rat away from people. Right?
Wait, here.
You wanna
let
read-
me. I wanna.
It doesn't say attack, so I guess I have to do something else. I will.
You can pour wine.
Can
I
light
want
a
you.
fire.
I want you to drown the rat in
Yeah,
a
it
cup of
doesn't say
wine.
that you can't ask it to attack something.
It says you can command it to do anything.
Yeah, simple
To
task
perform
that
a
a
simple
human
task.
servant can do. So if you asked a human servant to choke a rat,
You're just asking him to squeeze it.
Yeah.
you want to do that?
do it,
Yeah.
do it, do it.
I want it to squeeze the life out of him.
All right. So what do you do to conjure your?
I do this clap. I'm like. Boop,
You say, but what?
I say pip pip. Pip pip.
Okay.
His name is Pip Pip. And it appears like out of
Yeah, you say
smoke.
pip pip, and it appears to you.
Yeah. And I'm guys like, calm down, guys. I'm just talking to my servant. It's like, okay. I'm just like,
Calm down.
you guys. I'm not talking to myself.
guys, it's cool. Just a skin grimace no one
Okay.
but me can see.
If you guys have some paint, maybe we can throw it on there and you can see parts of it.
This will show the least of our concerns right now. Just tell it what
I
to
know you guys
do.
want to see it.
Okay. Yeah, I tell him, the rat, kill it. Just grab it and squeeze it. Squeeze it to death.
It walks up. It walks up to the rat and picks it up and starts squeezing it, and the.
Can it be grunting while it's...
The rat or the servant?
What does it sound like?
He's like, squeeze it. It's like,
Yeah, it starts squeezing the rat, and the rat squeals a little. Scream!
It's like, shut up and die!
Okay, it is the rat's turn now.
Oh no. And I'm at the portal right now. Like, I could just walk out. I'm close to the portal. Like, I could bounce.
1 foot.
I could.
Yeah, the rat is squealing, and it it starts scratching and biting at the unseen servant that it can feel grappling it, and the servant gets bit and disappears.
Oh man.
Because it has
Okay.
1 hit point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, that's all I did.
and then the rat falls back down to the ground, and
And jumps up and bites you, and you're dead.
no, well, it already attacked. So now it's Niff's turn.
So what's the status of the rat now? Did that like hurt it at all?
The rat
Was this useless?
It was inconvenient.
The rat's looking a little bruised, a little.
He would rather that hadn't happened.
The tail's crooked.
Aww.
His fur's all mangled.
Gross.
It's got some blood coming from somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
What color is its blood?
Like really dark black.
Black?
Like
It's black?
Blackish red, dark
Just
dark
wondering.
red, almost black red.
I'm just trying to
blood.
figure out what kind of creature this is.
It's a rat.
Yeah, Niff isn't liking what's going on and takes another swing with his mace at the rat. He whiffs it. Niff whiffs.
Whiff, whiff.
He says, "Be gone, demon!" and slashes his mace at it, and it just goes high. Goes right past him.
Oh.
This is a disaster.
It is Alex's turn.
I go back out the portal. This is a waste of time. I grab Little Jocko on my way out. And
That's
I
fine
haul
with
him
me.
out.
That's fine.
Because I think he's going to cause a bigger problem than solve it.
That's cool with me.
All right.
Wait till you get to the next person.
Well, I was going to remind you about attack of opportunity, which I told you once. So I don't know if you are in melee range of someone and you leave their space, they get to attack you. So
I'll take the risk.
Oh no.
actually, you know what? You can take your action to disengage. So if you're not attacking or something on your turn,
I don't do
you're
anything
just
to it.
moving, you can use your action to disengage from him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not Jocko's turn, so he doesn't have the ability to take an action to disengage. So he's
Okay.
So you start dragging Jocko.
My foot is just like...
And it goes for a bite at your ankle.
Oh
and
my gosh. Are you kidding me?
It misses. It grabs it
Thank
like
God.
the pants and like and then jumps on.
My pants?
My favorite pants.
What are you?
I'm still wearing the angel costume,
Oh
so
my
I'm naked. I'm like naked.
Oh. He grabs like
grabs
this
like this.
Diaper.
The tongue.
He grabs the tongue of the goat head.
Is Jocko still screaming like it's a part of it?
No, Jocko's like terrified, so he's out of character. He's not like
Yeah, he almost died.
Oh my god.
It's a long tongue.
Alright, it's Justin's turn.
Okay, Chauncey's decided
Wait,
that...
what happened to my turn?
Because initiative...
You're in there now?
I'm in the portal now.
Okay, so I'll let you go now. Yeah.
Okay, I very firmly tell everyone to get out of the portal again.
Okay. And that's all you're doing?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
On your turn?
Am I out though now? Did she drag me out? Or
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you guys are out. You guys went past Oprah on your way out. And Oprah, I guess it's only Niff and Chauncey are there. So to them, you say, get out.
I have already decided that it's personal with the rat. And also, I don't like being told what to do. So when someone tells me to do something, it makes me want to do it even less. So I have the ring, but I'm not wearing the ring.
You have it, and you're not wearing it. Yes.
I'm like, at this point, I'm on the ground. I'm like, I'm interested to see what happens with this. So I very slowly, I'm like,
Yeah.
sure, and I put the ring on.
You put the ring on, and you don't notice any immediate effects other than, you kind of feel lighter. Like your hands are
Ooh.
they're like.
It's a flying ring.
Okay, so I'm still by the rat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump up really high and take out my scimitar and just bring it down like this. And try to
Roll for the attack.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
13. No, wait. Yeah,
Was it
13.
What happened?
It just went forever.
13.
It was Inception.
You jump up into the air, and on your way down from the arc of the jump, it feels slower than normal. You kind of fall a little bit more slowly.
Okay.
And it's noticeable.
It's a gravity ring.
But you do hit the rat.
Okay, so I've got to do 1d6 plus 5.
Do it.
I got a 6. Nice. So that's 11.
Nice. Oh wow, cool. How does that go down? How do you describe how you hit it?
Is it?
Yeah.
It's dead.
Yeah. So what happens?
I cleave it in twain.
Okay, you could. What's that look like?
Bunch of rackets come spraying out everywhere. It's really
Alright,
gorier than it probably should be.
So
a bunch splashes on Niff, and he's very stoked about it.
So you intentionally.
He smiles.
You intentionally try to aim some gibs over at Niff when you hit it, and it splashes out.
I'd kill to be there right now.
It gets cut in half, and immediately after it gets cut in half, it starts crinkling and morphing, and it morphs into a devilish-looking winged creature with a long tail that you know to be an imp.
Not again.
Oh man.
So I'm you guys are stupid for leaving.
So you're in. You and Niff are in the.
Okay.
In the room, it's not a room; it's a clearing.
I take the ring off and store it away in my. Put it in my pocket because I don't always want to be like that, but I have a feeling that will come in handy later.
Yeah. Mark it down on your thing. Make sure you have it.
I have the ring, and I also put the cursed dagger on there, which I didn't.
Nice. Yeah.
So, I say to Niff, okay, I just found this crazy ring that I think gives me floaty powers.
Yeah.
There might be some other cool stuff around here too. We should scope it out.
Very interesting. And he starts looking around too. And you guys spend some time looking at all the knick-knackeries. Some of them are just objects that are like bottle cap. Stuff like that. I don't think they have bottle caps in this world. But you come across a couple other things. You find another ring, and a bracer, and a glove.
Okay, so I'm going to take the other ring. So I have 2 rings now.
Sure.
Should I have anything that tells the rings apart? Are different colors maybe?
I'm going to say by now, you figured out that ring is... You can call it a ring of feather falling.
Okay.
Whoa.
Ring.
So with magical items and stuff, you usually have to attune to them and figure out what they do, and so.
Ring of feather falling.
I'd say by now you figured out that that's what that is.
And then I have an unknown ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give the bracer to Niff for right now.
Okay. Yeah, Niff is holding on to it.
And I'm gonna take the glove too.
Okay.
And that's everything, right?
Yeah.
So, is the portal still open?
Yeah.
Are you still in there?
Yeah.
I'm so I go back and I'm going to show them all this great stuff we found.
So everyone walks back through the portal, or you...
I'm still in there.
Okay, so
I
Niff,
have a plan and nobody's listening.
Niff and Chauncey start walking through the portal, and they kind of like look at you as they walk by, and they're like, "Hi." So everyone's on the other side of the portal, back over near camp, and then you're still in the clearing, in the temple ruins clearing. So, who's doing what?
So I'm like, man, you guys kind of bailed on me back there.
I was dragged against my will out of there.
Say, for once, Lil Jocko, the blame doesn't lie squarely with you. Savor this moment. I'm sure there's not going to be many like it in the days ahead. I say,
Niff is like, I was also pushed.
I say, really? Who pushed you?
I couldn't tell in the heat of the moment.
So maybe you're mistaken and you just tripped. Gotta watch that footing, Niff.
I completely believe you and trust you.
So
praise Dian Cécht.
So I say, Niff, let's show the party here what we found.
Oh yes, all right. So yeah, you kind
So
of.
what happens when you stick it out instead of run away? You get all this awesome stuff.
Oh, a glove.
I say that not for you, Little Jocko.
Is it one glove or two gloves?
Just
Just
one.
one glove.
I say, so we don't know. Like, I only know what this one thing does. I only have this one ring that I know makes me really light and feather-like.
Ooh.
So what I'm suggesting we do is use. Oh, you know what? Actually, first I think we need to rest because I know some people are damaged and need to.
Is Oprah still in the portal
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. So while that's going down, what are you doing on?
Okay,
on
you
the
said
inside
there's
of
stuff on the ground, like where the ring was.
Yeah.
What other stuff is within reach of me?
Nothing.
Fruit? Do I see anything?
What are you looking for?
Just any little item that's on the ground.
Fruit.
There's like necklaces.
Okay, I
Looks
just grab
like-
a handful of stuff
Okay.
off of the ground.
All right.
Can I go back in the portal?
Yeah.
Okay, I go in.
So you go in and you see Oprah. You see Oprah like kind of
I'm like, what you doing?
picking. You see Oprah picking through things, and he's picking up like little necklaces and a key.
Ooh, key. Okay,
A lot of jewelry.
I do
and
the
stuff.
same thing. I just grab a handful. I close my eyes when I do it. I don't even want to see what I'm doing. Like, I'm just like, let's see what I win today.
There's not enough to scoop
Okay,
up.
I
It's
just-
like scattered around.
Okay,
Like,
I
you'd have to
grab three things.
like you might if you
You
took
want
all
me-
these if you took all these and threw them,
Okay,
they're like
we're like-
scattered about. So
Okay. I don't look though. I'm closing my eyes.
Ask Oprah what his plan is.
What you doing?
Are the rats gonna start charging at me because I have all this
you
stuff?
don't see any rats. No.
Okay, then I just walk back out of the portal with an armful of stuff.
Me too.
Okay.
And I want to know what I have. What? Can you name like two things I have?
You have a pendant necklace. It's crescent shaped, and it's like silver,
Hand of the king.
and a little gold ring.
What? Okay. I put it on.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happens? Does anything happen? Or
It looks gold. It's pretty shiny. It's a nice ring.
so that's it. Okay, cool.
Good ring.
I don't figure anything out yet. Okay, cool. We're good. Found a cool thing. Independent.
Yeah.
So that's all I do.
So you-
I go back out like I'm out.
All right.
No one's in the
So
portal.
what are you doing now?
I stepped out too.
Okay, so everyone's all right.
Is this portal gonna stay here forever?
The portal magically closes.
Woo!
Okay.
Someone's watching us. That's creepy.
I take out the other ring that I have that I don't know what it does. I'm gonna put it on.
Okay. You put it on, and you don't notice anything immediately.
Immediately.
But the ring has like runes and stuff carved into it. Looks really ornate and looks magical.
Okay.
But you don't.
I'm just gonna.
Just putting it on doesn't reveal anything about it.
I'm just gonna chill with it right now.
Alright. Yeah.
Ring brothers.
We're not calling ourselves that. I'm gonna try the glove on too. On the other hand.
Okay. You put the glove on, and you feel the glove kind of constrict.
It's like the haunted mask.
Not uncomfortably. It starts feeling like the glove is like part of your skin. Like it sort of kind of becomes one with your hand.
I'm gonna make him a sandwich.
It doesn't hurt, doesn't feel uncomfortable or constricting. It feels like it's part of your hand. It's so like perfectly fit to you.
This is pretty cool.
Like it feels nice.
What color is it?
Immediately. It's like a leathery, dark
Black.
leather.
I'm like, if I touch my hand, does it feel like I give myself a pinch on the glove to see if I can feel pain with the glove?
It feels like how it would feel if you pinched through a glove.
So the glove itself doesn't feel.
I pinch his other hand just to see.
I do like a little swatting motion, like a shoe.
Did you feel that though?
Yeah, I felt it a little bit. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, what items did I end up with?
Alright. Let me see. Oh, you got a key. And, 2 silver rings.
What in the hell is up with all the rings?
These rats like rings, I guess.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were looking for something.
Oh, clue.
And you also got a pendant necklace, but it has a star
Star of David
on it. Like a silver star. That's what you got.
Okay, I put the necklace on.
It looks great on you.
Now we can tell you apart from the Gentiles.
So what's everyone doing? It's
let's
it's really
rest time.
I have a bracer.
really early morning, like dark.
I'm gonna put my bracer on.
The one you gave Niff?
Niff had it, but you ask him, and he says, "Yeah, sure, here."
Do you ask him or just take it?
I just take
This is
it.
mine.
I don't know the stranger.
Okay, I think we should rest
Nick,
and
did we
then
just take
continue
that from
going
you?
to the town.
I said, well, hold on. I want to figure out what all this stuff does real quick.
Alright, well hurry it up.
Yeah, I put one of my rings on too.
Okay.
I still
We kind of fought. Wait, well,
I
can I
still
kind
have-
of take a minute to show off to Carla, like, look what we got. Look what you did because you go back. Bet you wish you'd gone back through the portal.
Like
I'm
I'm
unimpressed.
licking my ring. Like, I'm like,
Oprah and I need to look at Lil Jocko. Like he's making us look really uncool. And we stopped trying. Like we both stopped trying to show off. I'm like, well, we weren't trying to in the first place.
So what kind of armor are you wearing right now?
Leather.
And you have a shield?
Yeah.
When you put the bracer on, you don't really notice anything. Like, it feels magic, but you don't feel anything particular.
take your armor off and then see what happens. Well, that's what he's indicating, I think.
Well, that's not role-playing.
Okay. Never mind.
That's it. I'm gonna stow this bracer away for later. So I have a ring and a bracer under my stuff.
So you guys can you can take time to attune to the items and figure out what they are,
So
but it takes hours.
I'm gonna take it off.
Immediately, you don't notice.
And I'm gonna keep the only thing I'm wearing right now is the glove and the ring, and I'm gonna agree to rest.
Alright.
Which ring?
The ring I don't know what it does. Yeah.
All right. The one that you don't know what it does has like a blue shine to it,
Like ooh, blue.
and the other one is like silver, like a really light silver.
Okay, well I know what the other one is. That's not it.
Yeah, just make sure so you can
Yeah.
Differentiate.
So
differentiate a little bit.
I'm
The
gonna.
blue ring
Yeah, I'm wearing the blue ring. When this ring gets a
and the
name.
glove.
And-
Okay. Yeah. So you guys, what are you guys doing?
I'm going back to the campsite to rest.
Yeah, I try on one of my silver rings. Does anything happen?
It's too big for your finger.
What about the other one?
Wouldn't you know? It's too small for your finger.
The one.
That star.
I take the big one and I go back to my tent alone.
The theme song from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah. So you guys all head to your tents, and you're back at the camp.
Jocko doesn't have it.
I don't have it.
After a little walk through the.
I have a hole.
Through the forest.
I just dig a hole.
Niff is like, gee, what an adventure.
Like, yeah, it happens
You
a
bet.
lot. It happens more often than you'd think, Niff.
Oh?
We're glad to have you here, Niv.
Little Jocko doesn't speak for everyone, just want to make that clear, but I'm glad you're here too.
Well,
I think
thank
everyone's
you.
glad. I do speak for everyone.
So,
But don't be glad for me. Be glad for Dian Cécht.
okay.
For she is the reason I am here.
Cool.
Are you sure?
Positive. Okay, so you guys
Resting.
get a rest. Yeah, so you continue your continue to go back to bed, and you gain all your hit points. So
Cool.
and all your spell slots.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah, so you sleep through the rest of the morning, and the sun comes up. Birds are a chirping. What are you doing?
Who's up first?
Roll for it.
We should. Let's do it.
Waking up.
I want to wake up first.
15.
I want to wake up
16.
first.
16?
I wanna wake up first.
Sleeping in a little bit? Or?
Oh, man.
So,
Up at 11 a.m.
We all leave.
So in that order, in the descending order from greatest to least.
Oh, man.
Who woke up? So who woke up first? Allie?
I got 15, you got 16.
Oh, so Justin wakes up. What do you do when you wake up? Everyone's asleep.
Everyone's asleep. I fiddle around with the ring that I wore all through the night,
Okay.
and I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm sort of flailing around trying to figure out if it does anything cool.
Flailing it around doesn't really seem to do anything.
I pointed at a rock, and I'm like, go ring, go.
That happens.
Do the Spider-Man love sign. Do the...
Yeah, I do like a little Spider-Man symbol. I try like rubbing it while it's on there. I try like jumping around, seeing maybe if it affects something I do too.
Try fitting it
how
on
much
other
spi-
things
how
that
much
aren't your
time
finger.
Do you want to?
I spend like
Your toes.
well, how long is it till the next person gets up? Because she's only one behind me. I can't
Yeah, so
imagine.
it's 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I spend 15 minutes kind of fiddling around with it, trying to figure out what it
Yeah,
does.
and then Carlo wakes up.
Okay, I wake up and I go over to you and say, hey, quit it. I think
You woke me up.
I think that we should start packing up and moving on towards the town.
So yeah, that's a good idea, but if we have a bunch of stuff that we don't know what it does.
Well, then we take it with us and we figure it
Okay,
out along the way.
fine. Jesus.
You're also you're a wizard and you're sort of magically inclined. So you've seen magic things before.
I'm like,
So in your mind, it doesn't seem so mysterious to you, these items.
I'm like, Carla, do you know what this ring does?
It makes your hand look more flattering.
Oh, thank you.
You can do some sort of like.
Should I do detect magic on your ring?
You
Because we know it's a
you
glowing
can,
blue.
but you can use a skill like investigate or
Perception.
insight or perception. Perception is more of like just visual. Insight's more of a wisdom thing.
Yeah, do you mind checking this out?
Sure thing. What do I have to do? Do I just roll d20?
D20 and then add your.
21.
Oh wow. Yeah, so you recognize all the carved runes on it pretty immediately. You've probably seen something like this before. The runes reference water and sort of like impenetrability to water, and like that's how it like kind of like translates to literally. But you're like, oh, well, that's a ring of water walking.
It's 3 in a lake.
I stand awkwardly behind Chauncey and wait for my turn.
Water walking. I say, you know what? No, I'm actually going to say, Carla, because you told me what it is, and I already have a magic ring that I personally think sounds cooler anyway, you can have the Ring of Water Walk.
Ooh, thank you. I don't have any cool things other than 22 bandages. Alrighty.
And your magic item list after the amulet got stolen.
Yeah.
Which you didn't really remember you had anyway.
Yeah, I
so weren't going to use it.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just gave her the ring.
I
Over.
step in front and I hold out my hand and I have a key and 2 silver rings and a pendant necklace and I want to know what they do.
Can I just roll for all of the things?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
That's a 9.
Okay, plus 2, so 11.
11.
So do I, recognize one of them?
With that sort of amount of insight, you notice you're pretty sure that none of them are magical.
Oh.
But you're not.
I give you the rings.
Oh,
you
boy.
think there could be a chance that maybe one of them's
keep one of the
magical,
rings.
but
So I have one regular.
you don't
You have the one
Unknown
that's too
ring.
small for me.
you don't see any runes carved
Okay.
into them.
I have the 2 small rings. And the
No, I
ring
kept
of
one
water
of them.
walking. No, I just have the one ring that's too small.
Oh.
And then you have the other one. Right.
Sure.
Oh, I thought you were saying 2 small.
Oh, no,
rings.
2 TOO.
Too small for me. Not for you.
Yeah, how's it fit on me?
It fits well.
Alright, ready to fit ring.
Fits on a human finger, but not a dragon finger.
Alrighty. Jocko.
Oh yeah, I wake up
Yeah. what do you
and
guys do? Well. Oh yeah.
I'm awake.
Yeah. Sorry.
I look, I see you guys awake. Hey, good morning.
You woke up like an hour later.
Like, well, what should we do today? What are we gonna do? We're gonna
I say the same thing we do every day, Little Jocko.
walk?
Try to get to Shady Glen.
So during that longer hour that he was waking up, were you still checking out your items or your?
No,
what were
I'm
you doing?
good. I pretty
You
much.
got bracers, gloves.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not wearing the bracer and the glove so far. It just feels nice, so I'm just going to focus on it later.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
pinch
I'm
you
not
again?
No, I don't, Jocko.
To see,
I would just stay far, far away from me.
we'll keep testing it out to see what happens.
I'm like,
Maybe
did anyone find a ring?
feel it less.
A ring of separation that I could like.
Oh wait, can I ask Carla to check my ring? Can you
No.
check my ring?
You can't.
Oh. Can you check my ring?
Yeah.
Check my ring.
Okay, 9
Which ring?
total.
I just have one ring. Like it was.
What
You
color
said
is
there was
it?
nothing. You said it was gold.
It's gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said there was nothing special about it, but
It looks like a very nice gold ring.
so she doesn't see anything. What about my pendant? Okay. Okay. Well, looks cool.
No, I said no, it doesn't.
So it looks like out of all the stuff you guys got, there were 4 magical items, and the rest were not magical. So what are you guys doing?
Is Niff awake?
Yeah, is Niff woken?
Oh yeah. He woke up.
How's
too.
he doing?
He's looking holy.
I say, Niff, here, take this bracer, try it on.
He's like cooking eggs.
Oh.
Like on a pan next to his
So-
out in front of his tent.
I come over
Oh, God.
and I'm like, I'll give you this ring for an egg.
Keep the ring and I shall give you an egg anyway.
Oh, thanks, Niff.
You want one cooked?
Yeah, cooked.
Okay.
I want it cooked.
Just not sure with you sometimes.
I know. I was thinking about it myself. Like,
Yeah, it gives you a nice
both
little,
are good.
gives you a nice little cooked egg.
You've done nothing but harass this.
I've turned a new leaf since my death experience.
Near death.
Oh, what's your god's name again? Dian. What's it name? What's
Dian
it?
Cécht, yeah.
I think I believe now. Since this whole thing, I think
The last 12
I
hours
believe
really turned me around.
I Can you baptize me? Is there a river nearby we could go to?
He describes that that's not within his
it's not within
abilities.
your. You have superiors like priests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not in charge of baptization.
Can you like anoint me with oil?
Shook it over.
Oh. Oh. I'm not touching
He does a bunch of prayers and stuff for you. though.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is great.
He like blesses you.
I'm just sitting there. I'm just like.
I walk over to Niff. I'm like, Niff, you know that bracer we found yesterday? Here, I want you to try it out and see how you like it. It doesn't seem to do much for me.
Yeah, he tries it on and he describes to you sort of the same feeling that you were getting.
I'm like, yeah, that's a nice. Is it a nice bracer? Does it look like it does?
Yeah, it looks nice. It's very shiny. It's
Okay,
got
hold on to
magic
that.
carved in it and stuff.
I'll say, Niff, you hold on to that for right now, bud.
Oh, well, thank you.
Say,
Praise Dian Cécht.
I say, so Niff, you talk about Dian Cécht a lot. Have you ever fought any like real big monsters or like we've seen some pretty messed up stuff. And,
Oh, not really.
really?
No.
You ever seen a demon?
No.
Oh wow.
Other than that imp, that was my first.
Wow. Okay.
First evil. It was terrifying. I'm glad you were there to help.
I'm like, that wasn't that terrifying compared to some of the other stuff we've come across in our travels together. Are you sure the adventurer's life is what you want if you think that imp was terrifying?
Well, I'm here with you, and
Yeah,
we're
but
together.
I'm telling you, I've just
Dian
noticed.
Cécht, look over me always.
I've just noticed, like, I'm letting you know because I feel bad for you because I've just noticed, like, a pattern with this group that we see. I'm not going to say who.
Well, that's why he was sent by Dian Cécht to help us.
Oh, Little Jocko.
What the hell?
Yesterday you were saying.
I was testing him. He remained faithful. It was like the Book of Job. He
I'm pretty sure that is not what happened.
he stayed faithful, and now
I'm pretty sure.
I believe.
I'm pretty sure having a gnome on a string snarl at him is not like the Book of Job. I pondered to myself if maybe Little Jocko and I have read very different versions of the Bible.
Jocko can't read.
I said,
Niff has a spell, detect good and evil, that he used to
Yeah.
when you tried to
fine.
trick him with the
It's
thing.
fine. I believe now.
I say, okay, you're welcome to tag along. I say, okay, everyone, let's pack it in. Let's get going.
Yeah, you guys leveled up after that thing, the imp. So yeah, next time I guess we will
Get our stuff.
work into that, do that. Unless you guys want to do it now.
No.
Yeah.
No. We'll do it at the beginning of next time. It's kind of cool, though. We get new powers, new abilities.
Yeah, you get some new stuff, more health, more
Am I a little bit
more
taller?
feats. I think you guys at level 4 you might be able to pick if you want higher ability modifiers or if you want to take another feat. Or we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get into it later. So you're just heading off towards Shady Glen now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's a good sign.
Is it?
My notes were out of order, but yeah, you start walking down the path, and you're in that nice sort of greenish trees, and you walk for a couple hours, and something strange happens.
Ooh.
You hear kind of a rustling in a bush. Like
Are there any rocks around?
yeah.
And can I like tell which bush it's rustling?
Yeah, you can tell which bush it's rustling from.
I'm gonna throw a rock at the bush.
Yeah, you throw a rock at the bush. Do strength.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, you throw a rock at the bush, and you hear like a, and out from the bush pops a pine cone. But the pine cone has little arms and legs on it.
It's like a little armadillo.
And they're like stick arms, and it's like, and it like gets up on its feet real quick and kind of like looks around.
I'm like,
That's adorable.
I'm like, what the?
And it sees you guys, and it's like, it jumps up and it like scurries over to you, and it starts like pulling on your leg.
I'm like, my first thought is I gotta keep this thing away from Little Jocko.
I want to talk to
He's
it.
not gonna live long.
I'm just gonna talk to it. I'm speaking with the beast. I'm like, hello.
What is that?
Speaks with beasts.
Is a pinecone a beast?
It's a beast. It's a creature. It's moving. It's a moving thing. It's not a beauty. Oh, actually, it is.
Oh, so you speak. Okay, you speak with it.
You have to vocalize.
Wait, do I have to talk? Does it talk
I don't-
English or Gnomish?
You don't. It's a pinecone. You don't really know.
I'm just like, hey. Like I'm not saying
And
anything.
it turns over to you while it's pulling on Chauncey's pant leg, and it's like,
Are you a good guy?
I'm like,
with its stick arm.
Do you wanna come with us to Shady Glen?
Wow, you're jumping ahead.
And it's just like it starts like jumping like with its arms.
I'm like, Niff, can you tell us if this is a good pinecone or an evil pinecone?
Yeah, Niff gets down on his knee and prays, and a gold aura casts over him, and he opens his eyes and looks at the pinecone, and he says, "I sense much good in this pinecone."
Do you want to jump on my back, Pinecone?
It's like waving its arms still.
Do you want to get on my back?
I
It
say,
like
Piggyback ride.
it walks over to you, and it's like,
Get on my back. I put it on my back.
so you pick it up,
It's on a piggyback.
and as soon as you touch it with your
Oh
hand,
no. Oh.
as soon as you touch it with your hand, it starts glowing like a neon green, and it like shimmers real quick. And inside your head, and inside all of your heads, you start hearing a sound
Ooh.
that sounds like...
Oh no.
Hello? This is Prince Wendell of Jabonia. I am seeking the roughest, toughest envoy of travelers 'tis ever been to help me on a most perilous quest. I cannot do it alone. Find me in the gnarled oak tree that nearly touches the sky. I'll be waiting. Help.
Is that Wes?
Yeah,
Yes.
no, didn't you hear? It's the...
it's Prince Wendell.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
I say, that was a very nice touch, by the way.
How long have you been sitting on this?
If I touch it again, can I listen to it
Like
again?
2 months.
Oh my god!
We wasted so much time.
That was
I
amazing.
say, okay, well, sounds like we're going to go help Prince Wendell. So I say, okay. I look at the pinecone. I say, can you show us the way?
It just like shrugs its shoulders.
I'm like, I'm like,
It just points.
so I say, okay, I pick him up, and I put him on my shoulder, and I'm like, okay, we'll just follow your directions. So I say, everyone with me?
Yep.
I thought he was on my back.
Yeah, but you picked him up.
Okay, but-
Whoa, we had that spirit
He's
vision.
down. Alright, let's follow this little guy.
Okay, yeah. It's pointing down the road that you were heading.
Okay.
So we just head down the road.
What the heck happened to... Oh my gosh. Dude. And my computer just froze.
Oh no.
It's a nightmare.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh. Okay, let's see how much I can do from my phone. You start heading down the road. Oh, please. I'll have to restart my computer. I'll put up my notes here, though.
2 months. That's
How?
what building a costume does.
Wes, you got us. You bastard.
The computer couldn't handle the magnitude of Wes's force.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you back.
I love how you just take this as an
For
opportunity, like a direct line to talk to him. You're breaking my immersion, Caleb.
Oh.
You head down the path. You walk for hours, and the sun starts getting a little low in the sky. The scenery goes from like foresty to just more like green hills, and then the green hills flatten out into like a lower area, and you're following the map. And you come up to what looks like a village off in the distance. Where am I? What'd you roll for?
No, just...
No, it's not a village. I roll otherwise. Yeah, you see a village off in the distance that looks like might be Shady Glen.
Looks pretty shady.
Looks a little shady.
Oh no.
So, what are you doing? Continuing
Yeah, we...
towards the village?
Is the pine cone still pointing that way?
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, we're here in Shady Glen.
Just gotta find a prince. Maybe he's in the fruit store.
Say, well...
You're not in it yet. You're heading
Oh yeah, we just see it.
heading towards it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I restored my computer. Whew. The first thing that you notice before you get into Shady Glen proper, as you approach and you start seeing buildings and like a big fence and stuff that looks like the village, you see a man sitting in like a field off the path.
That's ominous.
And he lets out. He's sitting in the grass, like cross-legged. He's got a little notebook open and he's writing in his notebook. He has like a fluffy hat with a feather in it, and a big white shirt that's really loose and baggy. And he lets out a loud sigh.
Oh, we're gonna have to go find someone for him.
Oh, I got to. I'm like, what's your problem?
So you walk up to him and ask, "What's your problem?"
I go around and come from behind. I just like tap him on the shoulder.
He's startled and he's like, "Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
oh, it's okay.
You kind of did.
I did, but...
Oh, my problem? Oh, my true love, Catherine Willowleaf. She exclaimed to me that to prove myself to her, I shall retrieve and present to her a sapphire rose. Yet I have searched low and high throughout Shady Glen and found not a single rose. I fear that the rose only resides within the hills of the valley beyond Shady Glen. But lo, I am only a poet. I do not possess the physical strength to venture through the hills.
Catherine sounds pretty high maintenance.
I say, what is your name?
My name is Gendemeld.
Gandalf? Don't you think you'd be better off with someone who likes you for you?
No, Catherine is my true love.
What are 3 good things about Catherine?
Yeah, tell us the things you like.
She is the fairest.
Okay, so you like her for her looks.
She is the kindest.
She's making you find a fucking rose that she knows you can't find.
Third one.
She's the most intelligent.
Not even...
She's got it all.
Where's Catherine?
Yeah,
You
where's...
haven't met Movo. My dad's lover.
Where... Yeah, lead us to Catherine.
So we can kill her.
No. No.
Oh, I don't know where she is right now.
Well, where does she usually hang out?
I'd rather not give out her personal information to strangers.
I say I'm not a stranger.
My name's Jocko.
We're not.
Now we're not strangers anymore.
I say we're traveling adventurers.
An adventurer? Oh. Perhaps you could adventure and find the rose in the valley.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
Oh.
Will she marry one of us
But-
if we bring it to her?
But I'll tell you what I will do. What we'll all do, guys.
We'll keep an eye out. And we'll let you know.
Well, I mean, this just all seems like a very odd arrangement to me personally. I mean, I think maybe if we talk to Catherine, we might be able to get a little more insight for you. Does that sound fair?
It does not.
We're looking for a prince.
I say, look, we got our own stuff going on right now.
We found a pine cone.
I'm about to turn down this call to adventure. You guys can go if you want. I'm not gonna go.
No, I'll have that as a side mission. Like, I'll keep that in mind. Like,
Oh, you will?
yeah.
Oh, thank
What's
you.
in it? Maybe
keep it
he
in mind.
has
We're
something
ever
to
grateful.
offer us.
I just can't promise
Yeah,
you on
what
a
do we
time
get in
limit.
return?
Oh,
Just his happiness, man.
what would you like?
Read me a poem.
I could read you a poem, yes.
Read me one right now.
Right now?
Yeah,
Uh,
one that you wrote.
he looks through his...
You're a sham.
And it better not. And it better not be about Catherine.
It's like a Big Eye story. It's like,
he looks through his journal, and he nervously, he's like, for weal or for woe, I will not flee to love that heart that loveth me. That heart, my heart, hath in such grace, that of two hearts, one heart make we. That heart hath brought my heart
I'm getting-
case to love that hearth that loveth me.
Okay, I got a
For
really.
one, the like unto that heart never was, nor is, nor never shall be, nor never like, cause set this apart, the love, the love that heart. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous, guys.
What's this character's name?
Gendels.
His
Gandendorf?
his name is Gendemeld.
Gendemeld.
Okay, I said Gendemil, give us a minute. So I huddle. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, it's. I wasn't done, but okay.
no, I think we got the picture. So
I'll give it a 7.
I'm like, Carla pointed out something to me that I think is a really good point. I was getting a very strong Catherine vibe from that poem. After we specifically said we didn't want a poem about Catherine. Oprah, I want to commend you for not putting your hand on your sword or being ready to draw it during that, because Lord knows I was tempted.
Who
Okay.
knows? Mart 2.0, when's that gonna happen?
Okay,
You
I
never
think
know.
it might be fun to help them.
I'm like, yeah, but we've been trying. Okay, fine.
He's here for a reason.
All right. So where do we find the Sapphire Rose, Gendemelt?
I don't know, but I've heard of them in the hills.
Well,
The
where
hills
have
of
you
the
looked
valley.
so far, so we don't look there?
Only within the fences of Shady Glen.
You're too
God.
tired to, like, walk around. Go
How long
further.
have you looked for it for?
A day.
Seriously?
And you're
She
giving
told
up?
Oh, she told me yesterday, and I've been looking all day.
It doesn't look like you're looking. It looks like you're sitting in a field.
Oh,
Are you gonna come with us to look for it?
I've given up. I could. If you need
I
me
think
to.
he should come with us.
Yeah, you should
I
come with
don't know
it.
what I could offer, but I could try.
If we come into a monster, maybe you could read it a poem.
Uh,
Then it'll kill itself. Because they hate good things. They're evil. They hate things that bring joy.
I say, Jocko, you've encountered several monsters, and you know that being around being happy.
I've never tried to make them happy before.
I just kind of like shake my head. and like wonder how my life got here. So I'm like, yeah, Gandalf, you said you're the one who wants to get this rose. You're coming with us.
Okay.
So
Do you have a picture of Catherine?
yeah,
No, I don't. I do not.
What's she look like?
She has the fairest golden hair. And a great nose.
How old are you?
17.
How old is Catherine?
18.
How tall is she?
I do not know her.
Like
her
compared to
exact
me,
height.
is she like
She's
this or
She's
this?
too tall for
She's
you,
much
Jocko.
taller than a gnome. Yes.
Way up here.
Yeah, she's taller than you.
okay.
Stranger things about
So, did you, in your day of looking, did you at least get any leads on where we could find one of these things?
I talked to. Hold on. There's so many characters in this game, too. He talked to someone. I talked to Stavid Ravenfeather. He knows all sorts of plants and flowers and such. And he told me that it's most likely that they're in the hills, in the valley.
How far away is that?
Many miles.
Oh, cool. Is this guy in town right now?
Yes?
Do you know where we could find him?
Uh-huh.
Take us to him.
Okay. He starts walking you through the town. The town of Shady Glen is like a low, flat village. It's populated with like old wood type houses. Like they look wet.
Can be easily burned. Oh no, they're wet.
No, they look wet. They look wet, and they have like stained glass windows and like vines growing over them. And there's a bunch of willow trees and a babbling brook crosses behind it. You kind of hear the sound of the creek. He takes you to one particular hut that has a bunch of vines and stuff. It's a lot like all the other ones, but yeah. He says, "This is it. This is his."
I say, is he home?
I don't know.
I go up and I knock on the door.
You knock on the door.
Jocko's already like peeking through the window. He's just kind of like.
It's like a stained glass windows. It's kind of hard to see.
So I don't see
You
anything.
don't really see anything. You can't see glowing, like flickering of light, like candles or something.
Candles. More candles.
After you knock, and there's a slight pause, and then you hear, "Oh, what is it? Who's there?"
Oh, we're selling chocolate.
I say, Stab.
Chocolate.
What's his name? Stab?
Stavid.
Stabby.
Stavid.
Yes?
Stavid Ravenfeather?
Yes, that is I.
What's your middle name?
Shh.
I say,
Raven.
Who knocks?
my name is Chauncey Day Lewis,
Oh,
and
what?
this is my party.
Okay, well, the door is unlocked.
So that's
please come
really
in.
trusting of you. So I'm like, this Shady Glen must be in Canada. So okay, I walk in. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
I go in too.
Yep, going.
You open the door and you immediately notice all sorts of plants and flowers and roots and stuff hanging and draped all over the place. And
What does he have any weed?
it's pretty dank in there.
Okay.
He's got some spiky leaved plants hung upside down, pinned to the ceiling.
Say, what is it that you do, Stavid?
I'm already getting vibes.
I collect all sorts of plants and roots, and I'm quite good at combining them to make tinctures and potions.
What's your best potion that you make?
I made a guy turn purple once. That was probably the coolest thing I did.
That's not that. That doesn't sound like that good of a
Well,
potion
what
for
sounds
that
like
guy.
a good potion to you?
I don't know, something that could give me like, I don't know, something that could turn me invisible, or
Invisibility potion.
I don't know, make stuff levitate. A potion that lets me move things with my mind. I don't know.
I've never attempted such thing, but it may be possible.
Well, let me ask you something. We're here for a very specific reason.
Yes.
Is Gendemeld in earshot at this point?
Yeah, he came in with you guys.
I say, Stavid, do you mind if you and I speak privately for a moment?
Sure.
Okay, we step out of earshot. Say, okay, so was the kid asking about something called a Sapphire Rose?
Oh, yes, Sapphire
Did he
Rose,
tell you?
very rare.
Did he
very
tell you
rare.
why he was looking for it?
Yes, for his lover, Catherine.
Well, lover's a really strong word for what those two are. Do you know this person?
Yes,
Catherine?
she is the most sought after person in the village.
Is there another guy who's
Oh.
doing a better job?
Yeah, how's her personality? Be honest.
I don't know her that well.
All that
I'm
attention
old.
must have gone to her head. I say, do you know where we can find this person?
No, she stays hidden away with her parents.
That's weird.
Well, yeah. Well,
They guard over her.
who are her parents?
I don't know them that well.
Mart and Mobo.
Well, if you seem to know a lot about her for not even knowing who her parents are.
Everyone knows Catherine of Glendale, the most fairest.
Of Glendale.
As so I've heard.
Glendale. Wait, what?
Shady Glen.
Oh,
Shady,
Glendale.
Shady Glendale.
Glendale's a real place.
Yeah. I didn't realize we were in the San Fernando Valley.
But that's all I've heard.
I say, okay,
Rumors.
no worries.
Passing bys.
I'm like, well, where do you think we could find the Sapphire Rose?
You are most likely to find the Sapphire Rose in the hills of the valley.
Is there anyone in town we could just buy one from?
No, very rare flower.
Have you ever seen one?
Only once in my life.
What'd you do with it?
Yeah.
I guess I'm outside too.
Did you use it to turn? Did you use it
Yeah,
to
you're
turn
not in this
someone purple?
conversation. You step aside. Huh?
Did you use it to turn someone purple?
No.
Oh. Like, why is it so rare? Like, does it have any like magical property to it, or is it just a blue flower?
Not that I know of. I've never had the opportunity to experiment with one.
I'm like, okay, well, how many days travel would it be for us to go get one?
Depending where in the valley, it could take 2 to 3 days.
Can you make us a potion that'll help us find one faster?
There are many dangers in the valley, though.
Yeah, I think
I could make a potion that could heal you.
Can you
Okay.
make me a potion that makes me forget that my mom is dead?
You're inside also.
That may be
Because
a
I need one of
possibility.
those.
It could be possible, yes. Would you like me to start working on them?
Yeah.
That's not our priority right now.
We don't have to. We're going to be gone soon.
Well, I will ponder that.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on, do you have any healing potions like on hand right now and enough for all of us?
Not now, I'm fresh out.
Okay, can you make us some?
Can you make me one?
I could.
Makes me taller.
I could, but I'm missing an ingredient.
Oh god, what are you
It's
missing?
another mission.
Is it something you can go buy? Because I'll just give you the gold.
Please say candle.
I am missing a candelabrum root.
It's the pine cone thing. This, right? This is what you need. This little person.
I look at Little Jocko like, does that
You
look
hold,
like...
you hold the pine cone out to him, and he's like,
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, Little Jocko, does that even look like a root to you?
the old man's like, that's a pine cone. With legs?
It's a beast.
I say, okay, where can we get a candelabrum root?
Candelabrum root.
The Candela effect.
They're found down by the lake.
How
Like-
close is the lake?
20-minute walk probably.
Let's go get a candelabrum. How many do you need to make one health potion for everybody?
Oh, one for everyone. I would need probably 3.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's go get some What does the plant look like? What are we looking for?
The leaves of the plant are shaped like the moon and the stars.
When the moon is like a crescent moon, or when it's a full moon? Because the moon comes in different shapes. Stab it.
Like a Muslim moon or just a ball?
A crescent moon. Crescent moon and star-shaped leaves.
Okay.
Neat.
So let's go, guys.
Okay.
It's getting dark. So
I'm okay to go to the lake if you want to start.
yeah, do
Okay.
So we mosey on over to the lake.
you do you.
I want to ask more
Is
questions.
the pine
about
cone
Catherine.
still like
Yeah,
trying to
me too.
lead us in a direction,
My
or what is
goal
it
is to
doing? Is it
find
just like
Catherine.
going along
It's
with
just
us?
like yodaing in
I
your
think it might be
backpack
more
right now.
pragmatic
Oh, it's
for us
still on?
to find
Okay,
out
cool,
if Catherine
cool.
has any interest really in this guy. Or if
Yeah.
It's just like a mission to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Because she just could be trying to. There's probably other guys.
Yeah,
She's the most sought after.
Yeah, and frankly,
He didn't
like,
try very hard at all.
yeah,
He came up after
I
a
don't
day.
think I don't think he's really that invested either.
Yeah.
Like, just being honest.
Well, he said he was only requested the flower yesterday, so he's been
Yeah, but you
searching
sit
all
around
day.
in the field.
Yeah, you weren't even. It's not like you were looking when we found you.
You're sobbing.
I'm
Okay.
still interested in seeing what happens if we try to retrieve it, though. Because
Well-
there's gonna be a monster.
Well,
or
what if we try
something.
to? What if we try to get it on our
I
own,
wanna
but
fight
not
it.
for Catherine?
Yeah, let's go get it.
Okay.
That's what I want to
I
do.
think maybe we should find it, and then we can use that as leverage to see Catherine, and we can gauge if it's worth it
Yeah,
to
let's,
help them or
that's
not.
a good
yeah.
idea.
Let's get this thing.
That's a good idea. But we shouldn't tell Catherine we have it when we get it.
Well, we have to
'Cause
give
if-
her a reason
if
for us
it's a
to
s-
hear because she's being protected.
Okay. We
I'll
should,
pretend to be a suitor and be like, hey,
Then we should just do that
We'll
out front
test
without
it.
looking at the flower.
well, what I was gonna do is just basically put the moves on Catherine and in front of
Again,
in front of Movo
yeah, in front of
to make her
Gendel
jealous.
to just to show him that, like, you know, even if he had the flower, she's just not that into him.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, sometimes you gotta understand when, you know, someone's telling you no in a roundabout way, like, it's still a no.
in a life-threatening roundabout way.
Yeah, like, she basically sent him on a death mission, so I'm like, I was actually gonna present her with the cursed dagger. That was my plan. And be like, look at this beautiful stone.
All you need to do is stab something with it and it'll hurt you.
No.
Okay, I have a dungeon master question. How big is Shady Glen?
How
Is it bigger than Ironhaven?
no, it's smaller than Iron.
Okay, we can find Catherine.
We could find, yeah.
Let's forget finding the recipe. Let's find Catherine first. Let's get the stuff for the potion for him to make. While he's making it, we'll look for Catherine.
I said, okay, I have an idea of how we can find Catherine. How many houses, like, we look around, how many houses are there in Shady Glen?
Like 6.
Oh,
7.
okay.
Okay, so I go up to Gendelbrand, I'm like, hey, listen, we talked about this, and we think it's probably better if you sit this one out. Because we're going to go get the flower, but after hearing how dangerous this valley is, we don't want anything to happen to
yeah.
you.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay, you run home and wait there. Don't leave until you've heard
Wait,
from
let's
us.
watch which house he goes into so we don't check that house.
Yeah, that's a great
It's the
idea.
first thing I've done.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh my god, Lil Jocko.
Jocko is on it.
I never thought I'd see the day. Okay, so we're gonna send.
We're
we
just
send you home.
kind of casually looking at
We
which
take
house you
note
go
of which
into.
house is
Yeah,
yours.
yeah, that happens, and you successfully take note of where he's
Okay,
lodging.
so I say, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're all gonna split up and start knocking on houses, saying we've just come from Ironhaven, and we've been hired to protect a young lady from this town with locks of gold because there is a monster who has heard of her beauty and is here to and is on his way to try and kidnap her, and we're part of the protection party.
He's looking for the fairest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they've heard
okay.
of it.
I
and
can
they've heard-
pretend to be the monster.
No.
Well, Jocko, go to the store and get us some.
Is there a
said-
store?
All three of us. Oh, yeah, wait, is Niff still with us, or
Yeah.
did he leave?
Niff is with you guys.
Say, okay, so the four of us are going to go knock on houses to try and find Catherine. Lil Jocko, we're going to send ye to, we're going to send you to the store.
Is there a store?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on it.
Wait, did we find the plant or not? Did we find it already?
Not
I
yet.
think we
Just
but-
did.
send him to go get the plant.
Go get the plant.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the store,
Please.
Some
please.
bananas.
I want the. Can I please check out the store? We can do the
I will tell
potion
you
later.
what. Apparently, according to Stavid, the leaves on this particular plant are kind of shaped like bananas.
I know. I want to go get a real banana.
We'll try.
Please,
It doesn't matter
John
what you.
Cécht.
It doesn't matter to me.
I want to go to the store. It's nighttime. I don't want to go to the lake. It's a lake. Come on, man. Chauncey, it's dark. I just want to go to a store.
I say, okay, let's take a vote.
Please.
Should Little Jocko go to the
Let
store
me go to
or
the
the
store.
lake?
Make him roll for
Please,
it.
God. Well, okay, so if it's... Here, I'll do
If you roll...
I'll do 6.
No, you have to roll your 20. If you roll,
Okay,
if you
okay.
roll low, you're going to the lake. If you
Where
roll
am I?
high, you're going to the store.
So what counts... What's the dividing line?
If you
like?
roll lower than a 10, then you're going to the... A 10 or lower, you're going to like 11 or higher.
How about 9 or lower?
No.
9, give me the benefit.
roll it,
9 or
no.
lower.
No.
9 or lower. Because if I get a 10, I really want
We
to go to
have
the store.
stuff to get done tonight.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. He starts like skipping. He's like,
We never see him again.
Oh, like the store's going to be closed.
It'll just be fun to walk there. So describe. You can. What are you guys doing? You're knocking
Okay,
on
we
doors
say,
now.
Little Jocko, we really need you to go get these leaves. Okay, please go get the...
No, I'm going to the store.
You're...
I'm going to the store. Go knock on doors.
All right, fine.
I'm going to the
Go,
store.
You know what? Fine, go to the store.
You guys want anything?
No.
Okay, so now you guys are knocking on doors. Oh,
So we're kind of making our rounds, telling people that we're looking for a young lady with hair of gold, and that we come from Ironhaven with word that a terrible beast has heard of her beauty and is coming to attempt to kidnap her, and we're here to protect her.
So, what are you doing?
We're
You're-
knocking
at
on
each
doors.
store, they're telling.
Yeah, we're telling
Well,
people,
person-
asking if there's anyone here who lived here who fits that description.
Yeah, you knock at a door. Well, what house are you, like...
We're just making our way, and
They're wondering if they get responses back.
yeah,
from
we're
people.
looking to see
Like,
if someone takes
Okay,
the
let's
bait.
make this easier on our dungeon master. Let's stay together as a group.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so you're going trick-or-treating in Shady Glen.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going around and we're knocking
So
on the door.
we knock on the first door.
Okay.
Like the lights are out in the house and
That's okay, we knock harder.
Yeah, we make it sound very urgent by our knocking.
the lights like come on and the door opens and it's like an old lady.
You give the spiel.
We give her our spiel about.
Yes.
we say you. We come from. I give her the spiel I just gave you
Yeah.
about. Okay,
Yeah.
what does she say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I use detect magic.
You detect magic and you detect no magic.
Alright, let's move on.
Okay, next house. Okay, we do the same thing over again.
You knock and a big burly man opens up the door.
Could be Catherine's dad.
So what do you want?
And I do my spiel.
Yeah. He says, not interested.
We say not interested, or no one who lives here fits that description because we were sent urgently.
Hey, who's asking?
Says you haven't heard of us?
Yeah,
We're the
who
Wing
are
Brothers.
ya?
See, I am Chauncey Day Lewis, famed ranger and mercenary.
Never heard of you.
That's
Say the
okay.
Darren thing. Darren. You're Darren.
Perhaps you've heard of Darren Moonbody.
Definitely not.
I use charm person.
What's the deets on that again?
I think that I just rolled a 12 for it.
I'm not sure if there's anything you roll for on
Really?
a charmed person.
Because I thought it was
think-
hypnotic gaze that you don't. Oh, charm person.
Does he have to save against your spellcast ability?
Yeah.
Well,
You have to do a saving throw.
Does it say that there?
Yeah. You attempt to charm a humanoid you see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you and your companions do anything harmful to it. And then it knows that it's been charmed.
Yeah. Alright.
That's the one that gets us.
What's your spellcasting ability?
What page is that on?
It's on
+2.
Oh, I mean your
Wisdom.
spell save DC.
It's an 8, and then it says... Oh, it's a 12 total.
12. Okay, so...
It says 8 +2 +2.
Yeah, so what do you do to try to charm him?
do
Like
you mean?
your...
Oh, I bat my eyelashes.
Oh, you bat your eyes. You bat your eyelashes and he looks over you and he's like, "What's wrong with her?" You got something, you guys?
Well, that didn't work.
What do I have?
How tall is the burly man?
He's taller than any of you.
Jocko run through his legs and look.
I'm at the store.
Wait, he's even taller than the dragon?
How tall is Oprah?
6'6".
Oh no, he's not. He's not that tall.
That's good.
I draw my short sword.
He's big. He's
No,
6
don't
something.
kill her father over this.
He's big.
No,
This
He's
obscure
We're still in a
mission.
town. Hey, I like to point out we're still in a town that still has guards.
This is
Let's try to be diplomatic about this. So,
Does anyone else have like a charm or?
I could put him to sleep if I came back
That
from the
does-
store.
how many spell slots do you have left?
I have 2.
Is there anyone watching us?
Yeah, I could do sleep also.
Do
If you want to like sneak into the
sleep.
house and
do perception check.
15.
Because this guy do it because you were looking around to see if there's anyone around. Oh, I guess everyone could do it.
Yeah. I say, Carla, did you see anyone?
No.
Yeah, you do see one person walking past, like a path pretty close by.
All right.
He looks equipped, leather armor.
Like, that's probably a guard.
Is it a guard? Yeah.
We haven't seen a guard in this town, but I mean,
Make assumptions.
He doesn't look like a knight, like a guard knight, but he looks like he's got gear.
Okay.
how close does Niff have to be to detect whether someone's good or evil?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
Or-
How close do you have to be to someone to tell if they're good or evil?
I think he has so many spells. Jeez, Niff. He's got like 3 pages of spells.
OP much?
He's lower level than you guys. He just has more spells. Where is it? Detect a new for the duration, vibration. Around 30 feet.
All right.
I say, Niff, is that guy walking there evil?
The guy in the path there?
Both.
Oh. Yeah, he like starts praying and closes his eyes.
God,
and-
we look like a bunch of weirdos.
So, but like quietly.
I know this
himself
burly
there,
man
right?
is just like.
He thinks I have some kind of twitch. He's praying.
Yeah, and then he opens his eyes and looks around and he says, "I detect no evil."
After we've got a bunch of neutrals in this town.
Okay, I whispered to Chauncey, I think we should use process of elimination, leave this guy until we check out the other houses.
I
We
think
could be
you're right.
wasting our time.
Yeah, you're right.
Have a great night. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
So we go and we do the same exact thing on the next house.
Yeah, you open the door and it's a small man.
And we do the exact same spiel.
He's like, "Oh, well, yeah, she's in this town, but, like, I don't really know too much about her or her family. They're kind of mysterious, so
Do you know your neighbors well?
I can't really help you, no. So.
Do you know where they live?
No.
That we need you to think, because this young lady is in great danger.
Well, we could let the rangers know, but
Hey, I am a ranger,
A Power Ranger.
so no need. They know.
oh, they know you. Okay, well then, I'm sure they'll handle it. You and the Rangers can handle it.
Sit.
I'll be.
I say the Rangers can't handle jack shit. That's why they hired us. We're an elite strike force.
Are you trying to deceive him?
No, I leave. I say I don't.
You walk
Really
away.
I don't really care if he believes me or not. Wait, next house. Okay, we do that.
We montage through the rest of the houses.
It's only like
Nothing-
2 houses left, right? Because you said there was only 6 houses.
And we saw the one
You
that
found
he
a pocket of more houses.
Oh.
Okay.
Montage.
You montage and find nothing noteworthy. No one knows anything.
So I bet you it was the burly guy.
Yeah.
I should go back. I don't like that. That guy was very rude, even if he wasn't evil.
Okay, we need a plan before we knock on his door.
Yeah, we do.
Should we do a sleep spell and someone runs up the stairs to look at the house?
That's what I'm guessing. What is Little Jocko doing?
Yeah, what's
Is he
going
back
on at
from
the
the
store?
store yet?
What does the store look like?
You went to the store?
I'm at the store, yeah. What does it look like?
It's similar to the houses. It kind of looks like compounded of like 2 of the houses, like a townhouse. It's got like a sign on the front, like the hangy down cloth sign.
Is
But
the
it
storekeep
looks-
guy there? Is there like a...
Looks closed.
Oh!
Okay, awesome. Come back to us.
Why?
So back to you
I
guys.
come back to you guys. I find you guys. I'm just like...
Jocko, would you be willing to use a sleep spell on a burly man?
Yes.
Okay.
How many
one of
spells
us-
have you used?
I've used
Today?
1. I have 2 left.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have
You
1
used
left
to-
because I used Detect Magic.
You used Detect Magic and
Charm person.
Charm.
Charm.
So yeah, you have 1 left.
Yeah.
Okay,
So where are you?
we're going back. Little Jocko's met up with us again, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He should use the sleep spell on him, and you should be the one to run up into the house and look.
Yeah.
I'm not going in the house.
No,
Okay,
you're not
good.
allowed to go in the house.
Jocko's learning. Just gonna put him to sleep and run. I'm running away. Because I don't want a burly man to kill me.
So, what I'm gonna do... Okay,
I'm
so
little.
we've got the plan, Little Jocko. We're gonna send you up alone. Then I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be like behind the corner of the house. As soon as I hear Little Jocko give the signal, I'm gonna dash into the house and alert Catherine to what's going on. Hope Catherine's in that house. Dash, find her, and if she's upstairs, I'm gonna put on my ring of feather falling and jump out a window with her in tow.
Solid.
And then we're gonna make our break for it.
Okay.
We're basically kidnapping. So. This is not what you. This is not what you had planned at all.
No.
I am chaotic good
How is kidnapping someone good?
because we're trying to help.
Who are you helping?
We're helping the person we met first who we trust.
What's the poet's name?
Gendel.
So you're trying to
Ganondorf.
You're helping Gendeldorf by kidnapping someone else, and that sort of balances out. That's not
We
a
just want to
good
know the
deed.
validity of the sapphire.
Yeah,
We're having fun.
Look, we're trying to show she doesn't really love him and never will. And we're not going to take her if she doesn't want to go, so it's not really kidnapping.
So,
I'm going to ask her, will you come with us? I'm not just going to grab her and run.
Also, we still don't even know if she's in this house. Like, it's
How long does the sleep spell work for? A minute?
a minute.
We're going to
Alrighty.
make it quick.
Okay, I'd hide with Oprah and Niff behind a house. You guys go take care of it.
So, with your guys' like passive wisdom, you're getting bad feelings about this plan that one of you guys came up with. The rest of you get a very bad feeling. That's all
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's a good.
say.
I think it's a solid plan.
Like,
So,
okay.
I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
That's honestly
Like, you see the ranger outside, and like, you get bad vibes.
Oh, no.
But
We're gonna need someone to distract the ranger.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oprah, okay, this is what you're gonna do.
This is fun.
You're gonna fake having a heart attack. The ranger's gonna be compelled to help you, but because you're dragonborn, he's gonna be confused by your physiology. At the same time, Carla, you need to say that Oprah is your friend and say that he needs... make something up. You'll do fine.
I need the Candela.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay, but do it out of eyesight around here. So we're looking around, and is this a good plan? Everyone,
I agree
let's do
with
it.
this
Down.
plan.
Okay.
Can I go in the house with you?
No, you
I'm
may
just
not.
kidding.
No, you're not.
So-
I need you to stand guard over here.
I will.
No, in fact, I have rope. I'm going to give some rope to Lil Jocko.
We're gonna need chains. This guy is huge.
How big? How tall? Like, he's not taller than...
Oprah.
he's not taller, but he's bulky.
We're gonna need like an anchor.
I don't think we should tie him up. I think we should make this as clean of
You're
a
right,
getaway as
you're
possible.
right.
This is super suspicious.
You're right. Okay. So we're all game on the plan then?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sprinting after I put him to sleep though.
Yeah,
Like
you
I'll get
shouldn't
out of
be
there. Okay. I don't want to be killed by this guy.
So to be clear, despite the bad feelings that you get using
Terrible.
your wisdom,
We found a way
you,
around it.
you decide to
Suppress
find a
those
way to
feelings.
Oh, wait,
rationalize
hold on. We
it.
should make sure that the ranger is the only person who's still there, though, too. Because we've been talking about this for a while. And we've been knocking.
Yeah, I walk around the corner towards the ranger.
Okay.
Wait, is the ranger still the only person there?
Yeah, he's walking around.
Okay.
He's the only one that you can see.
It's
Okay.
sketchy that he's just walking around at night.
Yeah, is he really a ranger? Where's his badge?
It's notified neighborhood watch.
Okay, so I say Lil Jocko. Okay, I get in position on the side of the house.
Okay.
I say good evening to the ranger,
Oh,
and then I go.
Oh no!
And I fall on the ground.
He's startled at first, and he goes, help, help, and yells out help, and some more rangers show up.
Oh.
He has a very special heart condition. He needs the candelabra
Oh,
Two,
Candela
plant.
like two. Wait, are you with him or?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's yeah.
I didn't hear that.
He
Yeah.
you
needs
went
the
with
Liberace potion.
Oh yeah, but two other rangers show up, and now that you're close to them, you see they're clad in leather armor and bows and swords and stuff, and
Okay.
they say what's wrong with him? What's going on?
I want to use charm person. I want to use my last spell slot on this.
Who?
Can I use it on all the guards or just one?
What's it say on your thing? I'm guessing it's just one.
A humanoid.
It says it's charm person, not charm people.
Yeah, so
Is there a spell where you can do multiple?
maybe. Sounds possible.
All right. Well.
If you level up, you know what you're getting.
I hope so. Okay, so I want to use charm person on the first ranger that was walking around.
Okay.
16 plus 2, 18.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, you don't roll for that.
Oh, that's right. You have a saving throw.
Ooh. So you bat your eyelids, and the ranger says, "Well, don't just bat your eyelids."
If you blew him a kiss, like
I say, okay.
He needs help.
He does. He has a special condition.
Wait, so did
My
you?
heart is attacking me.
Did you well, did you tell Niff about the plan, or what did?
Yeah, he
what
heard
you
it.
heard
He
about
heard
Niff?
Niff?
Niff is just praying.
Yeah, so I guess Niff heard the plan and said it was a bad idea, and said you guys shouldn't be peeking your nose into someone else's home.
Yeah,
But you decided to do it anyway.
We haven't done it yet.
But did you tell him about the part where he's gonna fall wounded?
Yeah, he liked that part.
That was his favorite.
Okay, Niff.
He giggled.
So Niff's standing in the pathway, and the rangers are yelling out, "Help! Help! This man needs help! Anybody!" And Niff is standing there nervously, like. The rangers look up and see Niff clad in his cleric armor, and he says, "You, are you perchance a cleric? This man, he needs healing."
Okay, while this commotion is going on, I say, okay, I'm still in position on the side of the house. Like, I'm trying to stay out of sight best I can.
Do a stealth roll for stealth.
Okay,
This is
stealth.
gonna be so scary.
Please.
16. Okay, so
16.
that's actually going to be a 18 for me.
Oh, an 18.
What if I get a 1 on the sleep roll? Oh wait, I don't roll for sleep. Good.
And the signal I do to Little Jocko's, I do like the cool little where you get a piece of grass between your fingers and you make like a bird call.
Yeah.
I do it back and I'm like,
Okay, so what's everyone doing? What are you?
am I knocking? Do I knock on the door or what do I do?
Yeah, when I do that, you knock on the door.
Okay. I knock on the door.
You knock on the door and open it, and it's the same big...
Well, I don't open it. I don't open the door.
Oh, well,
I let him
you knock
open
on
it.
the door and it opens, and it's the same big
Burly man.
guy's like, what?
He hasn't met me yet though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't met
You're
me yet.
you.
Yeah,
So-
that's why Little Jocko's going up there.
Alright.
And I've got the pine cone on my back.
Okay.
You should have the pine cone. He should have the pine cone.
No,
No.
because Little Jocko's sprinting away. It's
He's
safer for
like,
Okay.
what do you want?
How
Do
Scan-
does
you,
it
do
is
you
to
know
say
what
that?
this creature is?
He's like,
Does it look weird to you? It's like
You're
a
supposed to
walking
point.
black.
Stop
it's getting-
When he looks down into it, I do in your face.
Okay, so pull up the sleep spell. Roll.
I have to roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You have to roll. Well,
Oh,
what's
shit.
it say?
Wait, that's not the
It's a-
right dice.
Oh, whoops.
What's it say?
Where's your 20 sided?
No, you don't use a 20. What's it say? What's sleep say?
Just read it.
This
You work in a newspaper.
roll 5d8.
5d8.
The total is how many hit points of creatures the
Uh-huh.
spell can affect.
Yeah.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you
Yeah, let's start with do the
choose.
5d8.
Where's okay.
So grab a d8, roll it 5 times, add it up.
Where's d8? Is this?
D8 is going to be
This-
this guy right here.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, is this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, could I have made all of the rangers fall asleep instead?
Wait, how far? Okay, never. Well, it's too late now because I'd only be asleep for a minute.
This is happening.
All right, here we go. 3.
Close. You have 4 more times, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
Keep
4
going, keep
times.
going.
Okay.
And then add it up.
I'm writing
Keep
it
track.
down because no one.
he's not.
2, 4, 2, 8. Come on, 5.
Okay, 16 total.
He sees you blow the kiss, and he gets a little drowsy at first, and then like, what are you trying to do to me?
Oh no!
I sprint. I literally run as fast as I can away from that guy. I sprint.
Okay, is this house 2
I'm
stories?
running.
This house is 2 stories.
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
are all the windows stained glass, or are any that aren't?
Yeah, they're stained glass.
All of them?
Yeah, there must be a homeowners association. They all have stained glass windows.
Does it have a chimney?
Does it have a chimney?
Santa move.
Yeah.
Yes, it has a chimney.
Santa's got brand
Is there
new bags.
is there smoke coming out of the chimney right now?
No, there's not.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to stealthily scale the house.
Okay, what kind of skills you got? What do you want to do for that?
I'm gonna do an acrobatics for that. I think that's what it best falls under.
Okay.
Okay.
Scaling the house. Yeah, do that.
Okay. 7 plus 4, so that's 11.
I'm on the wrong page. You got an 11?
Yeah.
So your first attempt, you start climbing, and you kind of, what are you, like, climbing on?
Like, is there any kind of scaffolding, or, like, a sill underneath the window?
Yeah, there's stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm, like, kind of parkouring up.
Okay, you start to parkour up, and, halfway up, your foot slips, and, you fall down to the ground.
I put on my ring of feather falling.
Yeah, were you holding it already?
I wasn't wearing it. It was in my pocket.
You had it in your pocket.
Yeah, I had it on my person, but I wasn't wearing it.
That fall wasn't enough to hurt you or anything.
Did anyone notice?
It made a sound.
I say, okay, I gotta be quick. So I put on the ring of feather falling.
Okay.
Does that give me any kind of buffer when I'm like trying to climb up, or like can I at least roll lower and have?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try again for acrobatics.
Might help.
15 plus 4, so that's 19.
Okay, yeah. So this time you successfully climb up on the windowsills and the brick of the chimney.
God, I
and
hope
the
she's in here.
Is
corner of the roof.
Is the chimney is the chimney big enough for me to slide down?
So you get to the top and you look in there, and it's definitely not big enough for you to slide down.
Is it big enough for Jocko to slide in?
Or the pine cone?
The pine cone for sure. Jocko,
I'm
you
fat.
can't really
I'm pretty
gauge.
fat.
You can't. Oh yeah, then
Yeah, I'm really
no,
wide.
No, I forgot.
I
He's small but big.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't fit either.
I'm burly. It's small.
So, Little Jocko, when you sprinted, how far away did you sprint?
I went back to like the front of the town.
Oh my god!
I went to the store.
You went back to
I went like as far as
Damn it, Little Jocko.
I ran, man. I'm not gonna get killed by a burly man.
Who's gotten killed?
I'm imagining like a circus guy, like a
strong man.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm thinking.
I have an idea. So these
That's
stained
the
glass
word I'm
windows, do they open?
Strong man.
Oh, what are you trying?
Well, what I'm gonna do is sort of lean over over the edge of the roof. And I'm gonna try like knock on the windows and back up real quick and see who sticks their head out.
Okay, so yeah, so you.
I need some soda.
I need some water too.
I'll make another mix.
Yeah.
Another
You want
cocktail.
half and half?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It wasn't bad.
Like if you had to compare it to something, what would you say it was like?
It tasted mostly like the Mountain Rush.
Mostly like the Mountain Rush?
Yeah, the grape kind of diluted in it a bit, I think.
Let's see.
You slip, fall, and die.
Shut up.
Shut up.
But yeah, I'm gonna start knocking on the windows
Okay.
and ducking. I'm just gonna I'm kind of gonna do one of these little maneuvers. And see who, and all the while I'm just trying to be very stealthy and light-footed because I'm wearing my. I don't think I'd be pounding around on the roof with them hearing me if I'm wearing the ring. I'd imagine.
Yeah,
not.
do another stealth check.
Okay.
OOC, can I have your taco, Kyle?
Yeah, it's
You're
gonna be
sure?
super-
You don't want it?
Oh, so you
Gonna
can
be
have a
super-
piece of Halloween candy?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
of
really
course.
not want this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be like cold.
It's all in
Caleb,
there.
you
I'm
sound like
hungry.
you sound like you're Dobby and he just gave you a sock.
You just set me free.
Are you serious?
I got a 17.
I'm so glad you got Cool
I put in
Ranch.
the purple
but it's-
first.
All right,
I like Cool Ranch.
I got a 17.
17. I'm gonna write it down.
And
Oh, plus your
plus my stealth, which is my dex, so that's a 19.
nice. Back at the Rangers and Oprah and Carly. Oh, wait. Wait for her to. I want some candy corn. I'm gonna get some of that candy corn. Huh?
I want regular
I've
corn.
been avoiding those.
Do you think this is gonna work?
Mm-mm.
Why'd you run so far?
I do not want to get killed by what I'm imagining this guy is.
What do you imagine? What is?
I'm trying to think of the image. Like, I know it's from a movie. I just can't think of the image of this guy that I'm thinking of. Like,
Is it like Debo from Friday?
No.
Oh. Have you seen Friday?
No. Maybe it is. I was thinking of like a.
I haven't seen it. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Playing a game. Yeah, so back at the Rangers and Oprah and Carla, the Rangers see Niff and they recognize him as a cleric, as he's adorned with cleric armor. And they call him over. And he starts walking over to you guys. And the Rangers are like, Can you help this man? Can you do something? And Niff is like, yes, I can heal him. I will attempt to do so now. And he puts his hands on you and does a prayer, and it's he actually does use his healing on you, but you're already full HP, right? Yeah. But it heals, and he backs away, and he's like, are you feeling better, sir?
I need Candela root. 3.
Quantity 3.
Back at the house. So you had just knocked at the window, and
I just got peering over to see who sticks their head out. That's all.
Yeah, you knocked at the window, and then you retreated and looked over at the window, and nothing really seems to happen the first time you do it.
I go back and I knock harder.
While you're
with my glove hand.
I think, like right before you're knocking, you see Little Jocko just running off.
I really quick make the same bird call we used again from when I was. So I do that. Then
I do like a backflip. When I hear that call,
I signal to him like this to send me a mental.
Roll for acrobatics.
Oh no!
I'm gonna break something.
Uh-oh. Are we counting the floor or no?
Yeah.
7.
No.
Yeah, you jump and try to do a backflip. But being a large gnome, you've never really practiced doing backflips too much.
Joke.
You jump up and just land flat on your back.
Okay.
It like knocks the wind out of you.
Can I just say my visual was Little Jocko running really fast and stopping so hard, like just like trying to do a speech, but like it's like if a car like makes a turn too fast.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man, that was funny. Okay. So is he okay?
Am I dead?
You're not dead. No, you don't take any damage. You just have the wind knocked out of you.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like laying down now. I call for help. I'm like, no, the Rangers will come.
Yeah, we don't want them to come.
I'm far away. I'm far away.
No,
from you
I
guys.
saw you running. That's why I made the bird call.
Oh, this is okay. I don't call for help. I thought.
You said you did.
Listen. Okay, I know. Listen.
I think you have.
You need to know that when I make decisions,
I
like,
think you have one take back.
okay, but like, in my mind, I thought I was far away when I said that. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't understand.
Like, it's not.
Whether
Yeah, but does your ignorance translate into the game?
That's
In the
OOC.
game,
Like,
we also
legitimately,
did-
Caleb did not know
Oh my gosh.
that. Like, when I made that decision.
You're close enough to hear his call from the.
His little.
That's how you
Okay.
stop.
And that's where you fell.
Okay.
Okay, so
Still,
did he
like-
call for help or not?
Do you want me to call? Fine.
No.
No, we
I'll
don't
give you
want-
one take.
Okay, I didn't call for help.
Okay, so
I'm just laying
No,
there.
okay, no more take back.
I'm laying there. It's gone.
Okay,
Make a note.
make sure you ask questions before you do anything. Okay. I like how
You're writing no more take backs.
I like how we actually the take back rule was made as a joke. And then you actually use it.
11-3.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
maybe you can earn those.
So, I signaled to him for him to send me a mental message so we can communicate really quick.
Hi. I'm in pain right now.
And this
Just
is what,
fell.
And this is what you're saying to me.
Yeah, I'm messaging you.
Okay, I say, yeah, I saw.
You did that to me.
I said you look really stupid.
LOL. I know.
I said, well,
Haha.
I say, what other spells do you know? And how many? Oh shit, we just used your last spell slot, didn't we?
Wait, I only used one.
No, because
Oh,
you,
I
you
did.
tried to use sleep, and now we're using mental message to talk to you.
Well, message
Mental
isn't.
spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have let's see.
Do you have anything?
You have 2 more left, don't you?
I don't. I
Because
think
I
I
don't
can.
have any left.
I thought I could only do 2 though at a time.
I don't know how
Well,
many
look at your
slots you
paper.
have.
You could do 2 in a day if it's not a cantrip.
Yeah.
If it's a cantrip, you don't.
So I can only do 1 more.
Probably.
Uh,
Oh, I think you have 3 now.
Oh.
3 level 1s.
So, Chauncey, I can create a hologram
Oh,
if you want me to create a distraction,
a distraction for the burly guy?
or for anyone, for the Rangers, for anyone.
Okay.
Well, the Rangers are going to go get the plant.
Are they?
And
Are
is
they?
it a
Is that been decided?
Our focus is figuring out if she's in the
Okay.
house or not, because this is the most...
I say when you do the hologram, is it a still image or can you do like motion?
Oh, let me look at it. Let's see. I think you can make it look like.
I think you can make it look like it's moving.
Yeah, but it's just once they get up to it, they can like if they try to touch it, they can obviously like their hand goes through it like. No larger than a 15-foot cube. This image appears at a spot within visual and then company might. Yeah, you can cause it to move,
So can it be anything
and
you
it could
want?
move locations. Like it could walk away from like someone could chase it.
I say okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. First things first. I motion to the pine cone. I say, and I take my rope and I put it down the side of the house, and I motion to him to grab on.
And the range is 60 feet. Up to,
Okay, we're
and it
gonna
lasts for 10 minutes.
okay, we're gonna use that. Can I motion to the pine cone to
Yeah,
hold on to the rope while I pull it up?
the pine cone.
We should have a name for the pine cone. I feel bad just calling him the pine cone.
Pip, pip.
No, that was your...
Yeah.
The pine cone can't see
Pip,
that
pip,
far.
PJ.
I say, Little Jocko, bring the pine cone to the. I say, Little Jocko, bring the pine cone to the house because
Okay.
we're still doing mental message.
Let me just get up. Ow. Okay.
That was an oddly sensual moan.
I messaged you that moan. I didn't say it.
That makes it even odd. That makes it even odder.
I was dead silent when I came up. Like, but you just hear.
Okay.
Okay. Like, But you see his face, and I'm just like not making any like.
All of the details here.
Okay, so wait, where do you want me to go?
I want you to bring the pine cone to the other side of the house where no one can see you.
Oh, did I crush the pine cone when I fell on my back?
No.
Better not have.
Did I crush him to death? Okay. So we're going. I'm walking back. I'm like kind of slow.
Like, why?
Okay, I kind of
do a
try to do it
jog.
quietly. Though.
So I put the rope down the side of the house, and I'm like, Little Jocko and I are still in mental message. Could that keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can go as long as like.
Okay.
There's no limit on that.
Okay.
It's whenever you want to stop talking.
In the
to me.
game, it's normally limited by materials, but I determined that we're not really worrying about materials. But you would run out of material per message, so.
Okay.
But
Right
because
now,
I haven't laid the ground.
Okay.
I'm saying
Yeah,
put
you can just keep doing
the
it.
pine cone on the rope.
Okay. I love you. Bye.
So I lift up the pine cone. So like, do we have like a grasp of how much common that the pine cone understands?
Not really. You guys didn't like talk to it or anything.
I'm like, okay. So I pull the pine cone. I kind of talk to it quietly. I'm like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it kind of like shakes.
Okay, this is what I need you to do. I'm gonna lower you down the chimney. I need you to go into that house, and see if there's a girl there in the house with blonde hair. Okay, can you do that?
It shakes.
Okay, if you get caught,
This is a group mission.
okay, if you get caught, I need you to pretend to just be a regular pine cone. Okay? That got in the house somehow. Can you do that? I just want to say, I think as of right now, you're the third most trustworthy person in this
I just
group.
want to say a quick thing though, but the burly man did see the pine cone before. He saw the creature.
Yeah, you told him
So
about it.
he's got to run. If he sees that burly man, he's got to
Okay,
run.
but if he just acts like he's a pine cone, the burly man, I mean, it's
He might be
Shady
one.
Glen. Okay.
Yeah.
We're the other two most trustworthy in front of the pine cone.
The other two, well, I would say the other two are probably Oprah and Carla,
And then the pine cone.
and then the pine cone.
And then Jocko.
No,
No,
and
then
then
Niff,
Niff, and then Jocko.
Jocko trying to put him to sleep and run.
Okay.
At least in Chauncey's eyes. Those so, basically I start lowering the pine cone down. Do we want to cut back and see what's going on with Oprah and Carla while I figure out? This is not at all what you had planned.
Oh no, this is exactly how I thought it would go.
I spent so much time trying to get in this house.
Yeah, we cut back to the
She's not even gonna be in here.
the three rangers and Oprah and Carla, and you had just explained to them that you need the candelabrum root. What is that really called? It is the.
Which one?
I'm not talking to you.
Pick your candy.
Yeah, Carla, you had enough time to tell what you.
Can't find the flavor I want.
Yeah, it's
What are you talking about? There's only 3.
It's blue, green, or red.
What is the red one of these? The red ones.
It's candelabrum. Yeah, and one of the rangers says, what do you need it for? What? Oh, where can we get it? What are you? I don't know anything about that. We don't know how to help you with that. We don't have any.
I'm going to die then.
Oh
you
no! And Niff starts looking more and more nervous. It's like.
Niff's gonna crack.
I start like violently shaking.
I give the same description of what the plant looks like. So they have the same description we got of what it looks
Go
like.
find a doctor, all of you.
Doctor.
I'll stay here with him and keep an eye on him. The rest of you find a doctor.
One of them says, "I'll do it. I'll run. I'll go
All
get
of you.
help." And then the other two is like, "No, we'll stay here with you. We won't leave you."
You
And
should
then
all go ask different people where to find it.
one of them goes running off.
Okay, while we're there, I quietly ask the girl, like, have you heard of a Catherine.
Yes.
One of them says, yes, I've heard of her. What does this have to do with it? What are you...
I've heard she's the fairest. Maybe she can help him. Maybe if we call her.
She grows candela. If you could find her or the candela, we would really appreciate it.
I will give
I say that while I'm going...
I offer 50 gold if they can get the plant or Catherine.
Alright, back to Chauncey on the roof. So you just lower...
Actually, the name of my new play.
Huh?
That's actually the name of my new play.
Chauncey on the roof.
Chauncey on the roof. So you're lowering down the pinecone boy into the chimney?
Oh, it's a boy?
Take off your pants.
Little Jocko's like, I thought it was a girl play.
So you're lowering the pine cone down into the chimney, and you feel it like hit the bottom softly as
Okay, so I just kind of leave it. I just kind of pull it like a little bit up, so I feel like it's out of view in the chimney.
Okay.
But enough to where if he wanted to, when he needs to get back out, he can grab it.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Do a backflip.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So you wait a little while. And what are you doing now? You're at the base of the house.
I kind of just start jogging away.
No.
Oh yeah, I gotta stay. Wait.
Which direction?
Yeah, what are we gonna do with the what do you need the hologram for? Do you know what you want
I'm
to use?
deciding if we need it.
Oh yeah, don't use it.
You just kind of stay where you are and stay out of sight.
Okay, I kind of like, yeah, I just stay where I am.
Okay, so back at Carla and Oprah.
Thank God. I did not want you to say the burly man sees you. It's chasing you.
The ranger that went off for help, he came back, and he came back with more rangers.
Oh.
And not a
So there's
single
like
doctor.
6 rangers, and then he also came back with the old man from the. He's like, if anyone's to know about this, then
I wink furiously at him.
I make eye contact with the old man and then start trembling again. I need candela. This is as far as he knows. He asked us to go get it, and this was our plan.
You should use your hologram to distract all of them.
So back at Chauncey, you feel like a tugging on the rope.
Okay. So I start pulling it up.
You pull it up, and the little pine cone comes up on the rope.
That's it. What'd you find out, bud? Was the blonde girl in there?
Oh no. I don't trust him.
Oh!
We found out he's a good pine cone, so I don't think he'd lie.
I know, but he nodded at everything so far.
That's it.
He hasn't shown anything else. Ask him if he knows what a girl is.
Do you know what a girl is? What's my middle name?
Okay.
Chauncey doesn't have a middle name.
Story checks out.
Jocko's middle name is Steak, and his last name is House.
Wait.
Let me know that Lil Jocko's is not the steakhouse.
Yeah,
it's where you buy the chicken basket in the really hot room.
Okay. Anyway, I say, oh boy. I'm like, can you tell me which room? What room is she in? Did you see her?
Bathroom.
Sorry.
I say, okay, this is all the information I need.
Bathroom.
So I put the little guy, like, I'm holding on to the little pine cone, and I'm wearing my feather falling ring. So I just sort of, like, hop off the roof of the house. And
Yeah, you hop off the roof and you, like, gently fall.
plan. I just walk away, and I'm like, okay, I have a plan for tomorrow.
Okay,
I'm like,
who
get
are
ready.
you talking to? Just
I was
I guess
kind of
it's
talking
just
to
me.
myself, and I go,
You're messaging me.
no, I say, okay, well, I start just walking really casually.
Where?
I started just walking towards the general direction. I sort of like beckon Lil Jocko to come. And I start walking towards the direction I knew Oprah and Carla were going to be.
Sure.
And before we get there, I have no idea this is going on at the moment, right?
Yeah.
I don't, so I'm just like casually walking.
But as you approach now, you see 6 rangers, some townsfolk, the old man.
I see Chauncey and I say, "There's my brother. He has my medicine."
I go, Oprah!
Chauncey, I mean, Jocko starts sprinting.
I go, Oprah, oh my god. Why didn't you guys go and get him the candle burn room? What's wrong with you people? I get really mad at the guard, at the ranger.
Okay, Jocko tries to explain to one of the doctors, or the ranger's
no.
guys, okay, I got something to tell you.
The doctor.
This guy has a mental disability. The
Who are you
dragon.
pointing to?
I'm talking to the doctors and
Yeah,
the
but in
rangers.
reference to who?
There's
Who's
no
the...
doctor.
Oh, was there an old man, the doctor? Or
No,
something?
that's the
Or-
plant
This is
guy.
the plant guy.
Oh, damn it. Damn, okay,
You already used the take back, now you have to...
I know. I'm still saying this. I'm still saying.
I say,
Listen, this guy has a mental disability. He's not really hurt. You're not gonna find any like.
okay, so I walk
He
over.
thinks he needs this thing, but he doesn't.
I walk over and I slap Little Jocko. I say, quiet, knave. You have to pardon me. You have to pardon me. This is my indentured servant, Little Jocko. He's touched in the head.
I'm not the crazy one. I'm trying to tell you.
My adopted brother Oprah here has a condition, which is the reason we went to stop
You definitely
earlier
have different parents.
to get the root from, or to get the potion from, to help him with his condition. That we were headed on our way. I was going to the store to see if they had any in
Jocko's
stock.
doing this to them. He's like, woo-hoo.
I say, he was walking down to the lake to see if there was any root. Myself and my indentured servant here were seeing if the store maybe had some in stock, even though we were told there wasn't. We didn't want to take the chance that we missed out.
Alright, so you give a speech to
I explain what's going on.
all eyes on you,
The Sermon on the Mount.
and there's like a strange quietness after you say that. And that concludes this session.
Oh, that's a cliffhanger. No.